Where am I? Where in the, what in the, who? Oh, hey kids, it's Teacher Jay. Where in the world is Teacher Jay today? I'm gonna give you some facts. And yes, I'll also provide some clues. You boys and girls have to decide where in the world I am. Once again, I'm in a national park today. And the thing that it's most famous for is the monument that I'm standing in front of right now, which we also want you to guess the name of. As you can see, this monument is made up of 4 presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. These 4 presidents were each chosen for a very specific reason. George Washington, for example, was chosen because he was our first president. Thomas Jefferson was chosen because he expanded the United States more than anyone else by signing the Louisiana Purchase, and he was also the author of the Declaration of Independence. Theodore Roosevelt was picked because he stood for conservation and the industrial blossoming of our nation. Abraham Lincoln was chosen because he led the country through the Civil War and believed in preserving our nation at any cost. The master sculptor, Gutzon Borglum, didn't do this whole thing by himself. As a matter of fact, he had over 400 people helping him, and they had to climb over 500 stairs every day to get to the work site. That, my friends, is a lot of good exercise. There is a cave behind these 4 presidents' heads called the Hall of Records. It contains a vault of 16 porcelain enamel panels that have on them the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the biographies of those 4 presidents, and the history of the United States of America. This amazing monument is over 60 feet high, and each of the presidents' heads are the height of a 6-story building. Their eyes are 11 feet across, and their noses are 20 feet long. Their mouths, well, they're 18 feet wide. Talk about having a big mouth. This monument was carved into the side of a mountain between 1927 and 1941. At that time, it cost them approximately $1 million to build this sculpture, but by today's standards, it would be equal to about $15 million. Due to the fact that the granite faces break down and erode over time, there is a group of dedicated, professionally trained mountain climbers. Their entire job is to hang off the rock faces and seal the cracks. Dynamite was used to carve the faces from the granite rock. They blasted over 800 million pounds of granite from the side of the mountain. That was a close one, and it was certainly a whole lot of shaking from one stick of dynamite. Which reminds me of a great verse from the Bible. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 10, it tells us, "Though the mountains be shaken and the hills be removed, yet my unfailing love for you will not be shaken." Well, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in again next week to find out where in the world is Teacher Jay?